Let's tell you a little bit about this first recipient. This individual has been a friend of mine and a mentor for over 20 years in this business. His selfless giving of his time and business knowledge and wisdom has made a great impact, not only in my business, but of a number of you sitting in this audience tonight. But more importantly, he has achieved the ultimate sense of balance between his successful business and business model and his love and commitment to his family and his friends. Many of our colleagues would call him, and he would, whether it's boarding a plane or in a hotel room, would make sure that he would call you back, ask you how you were doing, how's your family, and what can I do to help, giving you great ideas to use in your business. His selfless giving to NSA and his local chapter of his time and wisdom is just another reminder of what this organization is all about.
This recipient personifies the highest ideals of the CPAE designation, putting faith and family ahead of speaking engagements, giving generously of time and resources to this organization and to others, and of course, creating and delivering powerful, unique content. Ladies and gentlemen,
CSP, CPAE, Jeff Blackman.
So far, this is way better than my bar mitzvah. So, what does it take to be successful in this highly competitive business? Focus, discipline, action, attitude? Yes. But perhaps most important, persistence. When I think of persistence, I think of a little boy. A little boy who at the age of 6 was asked to stand in his first grade classroom and utter 2 words. Those words, listen and rabbit. So he stood. And to the best of his ability, he said those 2 words. He said, "Whis'n and wabbit." And everybody laughed. He didn't know why. So he repeated those words again, even louder. He said, "Whis'n, wabbit." And everybody laughed again, even louder. He went home tired and depressed and frustrated. And he says to his parents, "My teacher, Miss Northrup, she is crazy. She claims I need speech correction lessons. Can you believe her? She is wrong." So that little boy works very hard on his R's and his L's for almost 2.5 to 3 years. Until eventually, he could enunciate and articulate and communicate. And I assure you, I know that little guy real well. He eventually grows up to become an attorney and a speaker and an author and a broadcaster. And apparently tonight he is the newest member of the Speaker Hall of Fame. Now, in order for me to be here, it required the assistance of so many of you who sit there. For me to even begin to attempt tonight to thank all of you who have contributed in some way to whatever success I've been so blessed to have in this business would be foolhardy. Therefore, please suffice it to say that if your first or last name includes either a consonant or a vowel, there is a pretty good chance that you've helped me, and I am forever grateful. However, there are a few folks who I must thank now. These 2 dudes. Chuck and Frank have both been friends for close to 25 5 years. For 2 decades plus, I've relied upon them for their tutelage, guidance, counsel, wisdom, and humor. And yes, their persistence. Why? They had the enthusiastic willingness to submit my name to the CPAE Submission Committee year after decade, after century. Thanks, guys. I love you. There are some others who I must thank now because they're not here. They're there. My first NSA mentor, Nick Carter. My first coach, Bill Brooks. My first bureau relationship, John Palmer. And my first and thankfully only father-in-law, Leo Cantor. I love you, Dad. I am so blessed to have so many members of the Blackman family here tonight, including sisters Linda and Tammy and their families. I love you guys. In addition, Mom and Dad and mother-in-law Beverly. Mom, you've always been one of my biggest cheerleaders, and I'm thankful. Dad, you've been the best mentor that a little boy or an adult son could ever have, and I'm grateful. Mom Beverly, you've given me the greatest gift of my life, your daughter Cheryl. Yet, when I chose not to practice the law, you did have some concern, but apparently this gig is working out okay. Mom and Dad and Mom, I love you all, and I know tonight each of you is felling. Material, content, sources of inspiration. I've got them in abundance. Why? Cheryl and I have children. Chad, Brittany, and Amanda, all of whom are here tonight. Our children on a daily basis have got the unique ability to bemuse and bewilder, to delight and dismay. Yet, on countless days, at countless times, I always tell them the same thing. Kids, your daddy loves you more than you will ever know. I would not be here tonight without my wife, Cheryl. We have known each other since the age of 18, been married since the age of 26. So in essence, for 34 years, she's been part of my life. She's been my life, my love, and my laughter for 34 years. At least on the days that we're talking. On this incredible journey, this remarkable ride, she has always been there. Throughout the setbacks and the successes, the risks and the rewards, the major disappointments and the major deals, she has always been there. On August 29th, Cheryl and I will celebrate our 26th wedding anniversary. Almost 26 years ago in Chicago, we stood beneath the chuppah. That is the traditional Jewish wedding canopy. We exchanged the following vows in Hebrew. Ani lidodi vidodi li. I am my beloved's, and my beloved is now mine. I assure you tonight, those words have never been more true. Cheryl Renee, I love you. And tonight, honey, finally, sweetheart, you get to sleep with the CPAE. My hope is that it's this one. My NSA family, my NSA friends, tonight some of you will claim that you have honored me. I assure you, you have humbled me. If you sit in this audience as a rookie or a newcomer to this great business, be patient. For success, it takes time. And if you are a longtime friend, a seasoned pro, and a savvy veteran who thinks that you two are deserving of this recognition, you're probably right and you probably do. Be patient. It takes time. For things like improvement, enhancement, upgrade, and change, they seldom happen overnight because it takes time. NSA, you rock.